Onivia, League of Legends highlights, powered by ArcaneBet.com. Bet live on esports.
Even though Kennen has had a recent buff to his AP ratios, and you're not going to have as much help with that Runarn's Hurricane anymore, but Shy, he's going all in onto the Gnar towards the top side of the map.
The Gentleman Gnar skin was probably my favorite.
Ah, the clocks.
Yes.
You're a clock throwing guy.
I guess
like
so.
it. Well, we'll see whether you can throw a clock out of this one. I'm not sure whether he will, as that's going to have to be a flash knock-up, and it does come in. First blood all too easily. Goes over to Mowgli, and it doesn't matter what... Yep, the Goon squad turning up towards the top side, but there's going to be a heroic entrance to help them out. Exactly right. Heroic entrance comes in early as now Marin's just looking for Shy. No Naba there at all, and Shy's just left for the Wolves. Kuro picks up his slice of the pie, and the Afreeca Freecs once again off to a 2-0.
To the top. Now the duo lane, and as you can see, it's all about the rock, paper, scissors in terms of lane assignments. Someone has tried to steal the red buff in the time.
Yeah, and the heroic entrance is going to be there. The Void Assault comes out. That's going to be Mowgli picking up the kill all too easily this time. The ult was already on cooldown, and Songwon just still being held onto here by Key as well as he battle dances his way over to Songyun. Marin turns himself up, does have the ultimate available, and there's the the heroic entrance, but it's a little bit too early as there's the double stun. Now the Glacial Fissure comes out, and the culling is just thrown straight into Songwon. Kramer is going to be able to pick up that kill as the ROX Tigers. Health bars are low, but they're able to turn this one around as a Featherstorm comes in. Kuro now right in amongst it, but he's going to be taken down 2 for 1. Now in favor of ROX, who just team fought that one. And everything's going to be okay. ROX actually looking to collapse onto Kuro. Justice Punch is still going to be there for him to create some distance. It still has a splash as Marin is fighting Shy once again. That is just going to be enough. The Void Rush almost unnecessary out of Mowgli.
Shy doesn't have any...
That's at 11
HP.
That's at 1 health twice.
That's not how math works at all, Atlas.
Oh, well, Kuro says that he can do at least 11 damage in one auto attack. Does so. Justice punches his way out as Songyun looking to slow down Tucson. Teleport's coming in now for the ROX Tigers as Lava makes his way over. Package is going to be delivered, and Mowgli is going to be the recipient. See you later. Back to the Death Chamber, as that is going to be tower traded for that kill. And well, they got a fair bit of Wombo ability still, even with only 4 members available. The teleport is going to be coming in from Kuro, who now has full health once again, and this Baron is doing damage. Remember, it's a Runic Echoes.
Oh, baby!
They start this fight off, and Shy looks for the Gnar. Doesn't quite get the stuns that they want. Heroic entrance is going to be good. Marin actually, enough space on the back end as Kramer with the fadeaway culling's going to be able to do the work. The Gnar is really not necessarily the one that's able to get the work done with members of Afreeca Freecs or the ROX Tigers, depending on which one is going to start hitting it. The Feathers are starting to stack up, and now ROX, they're looking for their opportunity. A blue buff comes down for Lava just in the midst of it as now Kuro looking for the stuns, and now the whole fight's been broken up. It's going to be the Dragon going to Mowgli, but who's going to be able to win the fight? Massive AoE in the backline as the heroic exit comes out from Kuro and needs to try and get that Justice Punch to make his way out. Good knock up, and that's going to spell the end of the Galio. And now the Afreeca Freecs well and truly on the run. The flash forward, Tucson going to flash in.
Recalls are forced to come through. Mowgli walks up alone. He gets the information that Baron has been stunned.
Yeah. Does know that he can make his way in there as well as Marin's going to turn up. Still has the ultimate. And he does a lot of damage as Lava takes a lot as well. Mowgli gets himself into the pit, but it's not going to be the Baron steal. Gnar into the wall means that the Rek'Sai's dead, but Kramer, can he do the damage? They're low health bars, but Marin's going to be taken down. It's a double kill, as well as the Baron being taken down for Songyun. Playing beautifully, and Kramer gets flanked, and Lava tears him apart. Tucson is going to follow. That's going to be the ace, and Afreeca, it's Game 2 syndrome all over again.
It certainly is, Atlas. They just watch another turret go down.
Well, the package does have to get expended, so maybe an opportunity for the Afreeca Freecs, but they have to deal with the super creeps in the mid lane. And while they're doing that, Songyun does so much damage to the turret and to the inhibitor. Then immediately afterwards, there's the Gnar. The triple knockback is going to come in, but not a lot of stuns, as there's the heroic entrance. Can Afreeca Freecs find something back here as Shy soaking so much damage? Mowgli evaporates in the backline, but now Kramer is getting the damage through. Songwon takes a lot, and now Songyun gets exhausted, but they just don't have enough damage to finish him off, and Lava's still there doing it. Now they're going for this fight. Finally, Key does turn up, and Mowgli's going to get here as well, so it is a 5v5.
Job for ROX is to buy as much time as possible, get the Mega Gnar back up as Shy's just about to run out, and let the minions do the work.
Oh, and Key's actually looking for this flanking grand entrance, which could be very important. Just uses it to get out of the way, and Afreeca realize that their time has run out. thinks Elder Drake should go over to the Tigers pretty easily.
Yeah, good waiting game from the ROX Tigers. They could just wait on the next Mega Knight, just suck in the Afreeca Freecs and stop them from protecting their base. What's up for Mar and Okuro? And that is a fast Baron.
That is an extraordinarily fast Baron, and they do have those feathers on the ground as well, as Kuro's going to move his way in. Songwan is going to be able to lock this one down just fine. ROX Tigers now back themselves away, and Justice Punch is interrupted. Shy jumps in, he's got the Mega Knight available, but decent spacing comes out of the Afreeca Freecs. Shy soaking a lot, but isn't actually getting too much space bought.
Afreeca Freecs is all they need to do. One Nexus turret already goes down.
Yep, Shy utilizes his health bar before and now just teleports back after he gets that one out. And Mowgli, no man's land, tunnels his way out, but he's still getting chased down. The Hyper comes in. Heal comes out as well. Mowgli is left alive as there's the explosive cast for the finish. And Kuro now finds himself overextended. He's not going to be able to get his CC in there. And look at that burst damage. In goes Shy. Another wallop is going to stun up Tucson. He's going to fall, and now Marin just runs forward in desperation. The Afreeca Freecs are going to get tied up once again. It's a 2-1 dream for this team. 2-2-0 so far this season, but it's been all about winning and losing and winning and losing, and we don't necessarily know what we're going to get, and it makes it so exciting. But the ROX Tigers play this one out so much better.
Yeah, the Afreeca Freecs are still must-see TV. You never know what you'll get out of this squad. Game 1, close to perfection. Game 2, such a narrow win condition that inevitably they made one mistake, and their draft really kind of let them down in terms of getting back into the game. So we will be going to a climactic third game. Red side so far has been the winning side in both games, and really no idea what we'll see from Afreeca, because ROX just played pretty standard League of Legends. Shy had one of the worst Gnar performances we've seen in a long time, and yet wasn't even needed to be on point with his Mega Gnar ultimates, and it was a pretty comfortable victory, all things considered, for ROX Tigers.
And it shows once again that the bottom lanes is where it's all about with both of these teams a large portion of the time, because that Xayah was so good out of Sangyu, and I'd like to have a look at the damage graph, because I have a feeling he probably did a whole bunch of work throwing those feathers around the map.
But it was a good game from Mowgli coming in, even if it was a defeat. Interested to see if Spirit will come back on for the experience edge in Game 3. The ROX Tigers, they still want to cement their